Alright, hello everybody, it is I, Grant, alright? We are back with another episode of Let's Play Assassin's Creed Syndicate. We are in the post-game. We have a couple things we need to read here, but just so you saw, we did get Crawford Steric last time. And here's his bio, target bio. Date of birth, 18th of August, 1827. Crawford Steric was born in the West End of London, the younger son of Robert Steric, a wealthy but unladen businessman who had famously tripled the value of his family's estate as a young man by investing in the heady early days of the Railway Mania. There's probably a magazine called Railway Mania, isn't there? The Steric boys were bred for competition. Throughout their early childhood, they were neck and neck in academics and sports, almost as often as they were at each other's necks. Boys through and through, their mother observed proudly, never suspecting anything darker beneath the surface. When Crawford was 12, boarding school provided an opportunity, and he at last had room to grow. He was ostracized by his house, sarcastically dubbed Lord Steric, for the airs he put on. In his private notebooks, he began to see humanity as divided into two strata, those who served and those who rule. Naturally, he fell into the latter category. Recognizing that he would earn no friends at school, he settled instead for lackeys. He sharpened his charm to a fine point, hid his disdain behind smiles and helpful words until he could bend teachers and peers to his will. A natural gift for leadership, teachers would remark, shows great improvement. Young Crawford has come into his own. Feeling the power and control was addictive. Upon graduation, he modeled himself as a railroad baron, and through smart purchasing and the strange disappearance of the competition, he rose to the top. With his larger fortune, he expanded into many different industries, also broadening his reach across London. He fell in love once, and only once, to a businesswoman as ruthless as he, but she refused to marry him. Crazy women, huh? And then we have Evie's notebook, has a few more entries, so 9. Here was the newest one. Mr. Green believes the shroud is in Buckingham Palace, moved in a hidden vault expressly built to house it. I wish that were enough information to go on. However, Buckingham is large enough to make a search impractical. Mr. Green attempted to obtain a rare set of architectural plans that would reveal the location, but the Templars had stolen it first. Our attempt to recover the plans was disastrous. Mr. Green was captured, and rather than acquiring the plans, I abandoned the mission to find and free him. I make no excuses for my clouded judgment. I fear my father would be disappointed in me. My only comfort is I still hold the key to the shroud's casket. In worse news, Crawford Steric has hatched a plan to attack Buckingham House. Tonight, he means to kill the Queen and take the shroud. Perhaps he thinks my key is unnecessary. I hope that he is wrong. Jacob and I have agreed that this shall be our last mission together. His methods have become too chaotic for me to continue working with him. Sorry. He has made it clear that he also finds my presence insufferable. It is for the best that we part ways. I'm not sure what will happen tonight, so I will focus on the mission at hand. And then we have Crawford Steric is dead, and with his death, the Templar influence over London is broken. Few of his allies remain. It is tempting to regard this as a complete victory. It feels like one. However, London's underclasses still live in abject poverty, ruled by a capricious and cruel elite. Women are still denied education and suffrage and property rights. England's military still stretches out to steal wealth from other nations to build our own coffers. The assassins still have much work to do if we wish for London to be truly free. Jacob and I have mended our differences for now. It remains to be seen if we can both bend enough in our philosophies to continue to work together, but I am optimistic. One philosophy I have decided to abandon entirely. Father's adage that relationships will compromise the brotherhood. I think his love for my mother proves that on this point he was mistaken. Henry has agreed to stay in London for the moment. In exchange, I have agreed to travel with him to India in the near future. He's waiting for me now, so I will close here. Entry 11, Jayadip Mir, okay, Mr. Green. Okay. Let's see. We had actually got a new cape here, the Aegis Cloak. It looks to be the same as what we currently have, stats-wise. We don't even have it right now. And actually, it would be better if I could get it and upgrade it. Database-wise, let's see, allies. We have Queen Victoria here. Date of birth, 24th of May, 1819. Victoria, full name Alexandria Victoria, was born, and I think we not read this one? Maybe not. Alexandria Drina Victoria was born in Kensington Palace in London. Her father was Prince Edward, Duke of Kent, and Strathern, the fourth son of King George III, who both died in 1820. Victoria was raised by her German-born mother, Princess Victoria of Saxe-Coburg-Saalfeld, in a childhood that she later described as rather melancholy. Sounds magical. Victoria inherited the throne at the age of 18, and she later married her first cousin, Prince Albert of Saxe-Coburg and Gotha, in 1840, because it's nice to keep things in the family. Their 9 children married into royal and noble families across Europe, earning her the nickname the Grandmother of Europe, which is a better nickname than her cousin's wife. After Albert's death in 1861, Victoria plunged into deep mourning and largely vanished from the public eye. However, her popularity recovered in the later years of her reign, which is the longest of any British monarch or any female monarch in history. Her golden and diamond jubilees were times of public celebration. Victoria's reign, commonly referred to today as the Victorian era, was a time remembered not only for its massive expansion of the British Empire around the world, but also for its industrial, cultural, political, scientific, and military changes within the United Kingdom. Enemies, we have Crawford Sterrick here, which we've already read about. Other people, we have Prince Albert, date of birth the 26th of August, 1816. Date of death, 14 December of 1861. When Queen Victoria first laid eyes on Prince Albert of Saxe-Coburg-Gotha, it was love at first sight. Sure, they were cousins, but it was a different time. She asked for his hand in marriage in October of 1839, and they were married in February the following year. The public was at first skeptical about a foreigner being made prince consort, fearing that Albert would have too much influence on Victoria. While Albert was by no means a malevolent figure, he did come to exert more and more power in court, especially whenever Victoria was pregnant with one of their 7 children. He resurrected their household staff, became an important player in Britain's foreign policy, and squeezed his way into parliamentary ceremonies that had, until then, only required the presence of the Queen. As passionate as their love for each other was, Victoria pushed back against Albert's desire to become her sole advisor and head of their family. By 1860, Albert's health had deteriorated significantly. He became physically weak, had difficulty breathing, and could no longer eat. He was diagnosed with typhoid, a treatable disease at the time, but it was too late. He passed away on the 14th of December with his wife and the Queen by his side. And then present day miscellaneous, the Phoenix Project. The Phoenix Project is Abstergo's latest insane endeavor to conquer human freedom, this time with the aim to sequence the triple helix genome of the first civilization and to use it to explore the precursor genetic memories and reverse engineer pieces of Eden. How I long for simpler days when all they wanted to do was create satellites to control people's minds. In late 2013, Abstergo discovered a large quantity of precursor DNA in the body of one of its employees, John Standish. Turns out Mr. Standish was a sage, a precursor consciousness reborn inside a human body, giving it a much higher concentration of first civilization DNA. Abstergo wasted no time in searching for other examples of these sages and hunting for other relics in hopes of obtaining more samples. We've spent the last few years trying to prevent them from doing just that. Last October, I helped Gavin's cell of assassins locate and destroy a secret temporal laboratory dedicated to the Phoenix Project. I was very heroic, if I say so myself, and I did not scream like a baby despite what some people might tell you. Still, Abstergo has a head start and nearly unlimited resources. We have to do more with less, and I hope they don't progress too far or we'll be in more trouble than usual. And just to say it one more time, I did not scream like a baby. All right. So what are we doing here? We have one last thing that we can do here in the end-game stuff, and that is these Queen Victoria missions over here. So the first thing we're going to do before we do that is we're going to hop back to our train and see if there's any money we can pick up. I don't think there is, but it's always good to check. I think from what we could see when we checked before that there were 4 Queen Victoria missions to do here at the post game.
Gives a whole new twist to hiding in plain sight.
Okay, the income chest is empty. All right, so let's hop over to Queen Victoria. No longer a restricted area over here, so that's nice. She was over here, wasn't she? Yeah. Just gotta talk to the gate here. Okay. Operation Dynamite Boat. Stop a new Templar faction from bringing dynamite into London.
Hello, my newly honored friends.
Your Majesty.
We understand that with Crawford Starrick gone, a certain secret society finds itself searching for leadership. An upstart faction seeks to enter London and seize power.
Do you feel your life is in danger, ma'am?
No. Rather, I fear that the people of this grand city may suffer. I call upon you to foil this traitorous plot.
You can depend on us.
You will meet my loyal aide at the docks for instructions. Your work begins immediately.
All right, speak to Fleming. We can do that.
Best in the old city.
What you got for us?
I am Alfred Fleming. I run Her Majesty's Secret Service.
Why'd you do that with your head and arms when you told us that?
We need to clear the area of anything that might alarm the enemy. Like that police carriage. Would you kindly dispose of it?
Drive the police carriage out of the area. Okay.
Go on. Gotta go.
Back to Fleming we go.
Get your everyday essentials right here.
Good work. Now, my agents are here disguised as civilians. Get them into position for our ambush.
Okay.
The ship was... What say you to greeting it with an ambush?
If we must, we must.
Defend the area. Okay. Reach a vantage point? What vantage point? Air assassinate. Well, we are the perfect spot to do that. What do you know? Here, assassinate from a crane, and we're already on the crane. I did not know that was going to happen. Is that it?
You can go.
That's their leader. I want him brought to me at the station, alive.
Okay, can I run? Is he still just... Is he gaining on me? Got him. Okay.
Would you care to tell me your plans?
Go to hell.
Now.
Steric may be dead and gone, but the Templar Order will never die. We will rise again, like a phoenix from the ashes, and bring the world to its knees.
Yes, well, best of luck with that.
Oh, what's happening?
Easy enough.
Thank you. I'll carry on from here. My people are recovering their explosive cargo. You did fine work today. I will have a chat with our distinguished guest here to see what schemes he and his friends are brewing.
Do let me know if he says anything interesting.
Of course.
Well, that wasn't too hard. Alright, so she's got another mission for us, so we'll hop back here. Now this one was just on the other side of the building, so if I just hop down here... and go this way, should be able to get there pretty quick. There's no way in here. Okay, well we have to go inside and upstairs. Operation Locomotive. Stop the Templars from sending a train full of dynamite into a crowded station.
Mr. Fleming has attempted to force a confession from your prisoner. The miscreant refuses to talk. Will you speak to the villain and learn his secrets?
Leave it to me, Your Majesty.
Well, it's a long way away. Borrow this. Not like we have to drive too far, but it gets us there a little faster.
And I want to be there.
Some sort of commotion. I wonder what that's all about.
All right, here we go.
You're nothing to me!
Must I pummel you severely about the head and shoulders? Or can we simply talk?
Might as well. The order was to load a train with explosives at Westminster. It'll detonate before reaching Southwark Station and kill everyone aboard.
You people and your damn dynamite. When does it happen?
It's the next train. It should leave at any moment. You'll never make it in time.
All right, let's get going. Get up. It's a pretty long train.
Locked. I'll separate the bomb from the other cars.
Escape the train? Okay. Well, that was easy. So except for that one, we got hit by the train at the one point. That was not too hard. Worth it to get on top of it as quickly as we did. All right, a little bit of running just to get the Queen Victoria again. Nothing in the database that we need to look at. She was somewhere down here this next time. Drive for lives. Track down the escaped leader of the upstart Templars.
Our much-lamented husband adored these gardens. He called them his one safe port in the midst of the mad seas of this world. We miss him dearly. But never mind all that. To business. Our Mr. Fleming has learned from the Templar prisoner that an attack is imminent. But before we could learn more, he escaped custody. He is believed to be hiding in Westminster. We capture him for us, that we might learn his secrets.
Okay.
He won't be free for long, ma'am. I promise.
He's not too far away.
How are you there, Evie? How you doing, Evie?
Like riddle out just outside the palace.
You will have to rendezvous with your fellow conspirators soon enough. That's it. Too many innocents nearby. I'll snatch away the explosives.
Oh, and he's just gonna run away. Oh, but this is the one they want me to hijack.
If we can't blow up a building, we'll just have to settle for blowing up an assassin.
Reach a safe place in less than 80 seconds, okay?
Too close. I need to put an end to these upstart Templars, and quickly.
Whew. That one was a little tight, felt like. Alright, well with that, we'll go ahead and attach this and upgrade it. Because I can. And then I think she's got one more. Well, it's all just white now. She is inside, okay. And it could tell she was inside or on the balcony. Operation Westminster. Stop the Templars from blowing up the House of Parliament. Okay.
The final group of upstarts are making their last desperate stand. They have penetrated the Houses of Parliament. Detonate whatever explosives they have left. Please find Mr. Fleming, so we might put an end to this once and for all.
Okay. So we're just gonna hop out here and get a carriage again and drive over there.
I'll come over there and deal with you myself.
There you are. Here now. Easy, girl.
Alright, we still gotta get inside. I thought there was an entrance here. I guess there's not.
Hey, wherever did you find it?
That's my secret.
Doesn't seem like there's any cops or anything.
Multiple targets inside the palace, all armed and dangerous. Making matters worse, the Prime Minister has gone missing. I need you to deal with the Templars. Target 1 is in a nearby corridor, surrounded by civilians. He has explosives on his person. You need to take him by surprise. If he sees you, he'll detonate his bomb. In the meantime, I'll search for the Prime Minister.
How childish of her.
Bedlam, lass.
Is she waiting to bounce or
Make a Templar kill himself, but not the innocents. How do we do that?
Well done. But there are
How do we do that? Oh, we just need to make him blow himself up. Well, that makes sense.
More bombers about. They must be removed quickly and quietly.
Wow. That was my fault for walking forward too quickly. I should have looked to see where he was. How big is this explosion, I wonder?
Well done. But there are still more bombers about. They must be removed quickly and quietly.
There's an area in between.
You're not getting out of here alive!
Maybe he comes over here. There's still people over here. We'll see how far he walks.
Well done. But there are still more bombers about. They must be removed quickly and quietly.
Come on,
What's she
dude.
doing?
What are you doing?
Not where I would hide if I were her. I hope she's not in any real trouble.
If I didn't know better, I'd say she was hiding.
I'm begging you. Don't kill me, please. What do you want? Honey, please, please, just let me live. What are you doing, lassie?
Trying to get a good view of them so I can see where they are.
She hiding from the coppers.
Normal people don't hide
There
about
does it
like
go.
that.
All sorts these days.
Is she hiding?
What's she lurking about
Curious,
for?
isn't it? Looks like she's up to no good. Oh, I'll hide too.
Yeah, at least you're out of this stink, ain't you? That's an odd place to find a woman.
Scoundrel.
Because is there also guys on the other side of that?
Very notion that a person of my status would be accosted in this manner. The indignity.
Nobody gives a tinker these days. I mean, it's like anything goes.
The very notion that a person of my status would be
Bloody
accosted in this
disgrace. Place is
manner.
becoming a
The
mess.
indignity.
You trying to start something?
The very
Bloody country's
notion that
going
a
to pot.
person of my
Where do our
status would be
taxes go?
accosted in this manner.
That one looks like he might go far enough over there. If he were to see us, then he would kill himself and not hurt anybody.
Great personal offence for me.
The very notion that a person of my status could be accosted in this manner.
Bloody scared to walk the beat,
Just
that's
about
what.
my luck. Did I fart in church or something? The Almighty
Your manners. Salt
Thanks
sailor.
for me.
The very notion that a person of my status could be accosted in this manner. He indignant.
That's just lovely.
Please, I'll do anything you want. Just let me live.
Please, I don't want to die in a wretched place such as this.
That's an intruder! Behind you!
Wait, you're not doing your thing though. He wasn't supposed to do it there. Why did he come after me? And why didn't he go to blow himself up in the corner?
Well done. But there
Maybe I can
they must be removed quickly and quietly.
kidnap him and bring him over here.
You're a strange bird.
There's still one that we haven't found. Maybe that's what we need. There's a person way over there.
Just let me go, please. I'll do anything you want. I'll pay you whatever you want.
That game's for wins, dear.
All right, miss. You feeling faint?
Hide and seek is nae a game for grown-up, dearie.
That fry woman is
No, detonate yourself. Okay, well, we got past that.
She can't be up to much good.
Now Fleming's up here. Tackle the leader, okay?
Steady, Prime Minister. I'll have you free in a moment.
not another step, assassin. You've lost, don't you see? The Houses of Parliament are rigged to explode at the last stroke of 12.
There's nothing you or anyone else can do to stop it now. The Houses of Parliament will be leveled. Centuries of history are going to be blown away.
Barely got the top of his head. Defuse the explosive charges, okay?
She ain't half strange.
Probably went the wrong way. Where was that one? Oh. Is it outside? Oh my gosh, Evie. There's no way now. We took way too long climbing. That doesn't go outside. Kaboom! Alright, so we try again. I was gonna let it play though. We failed. We'll watch the explosion.
Find those bombs before they go off.
Oh, let's go to this one. Yeah, I wondered if we just went the wrong way to start off. Okay.
Thank you, my young friend. Now, please come with me. You and your sibling have been summoned.
Oh. Have we now?
Approach. You have honored us with your loyalty and courage. Long may we strengthen the Empire together.
Your Majesty, we will always work to ensure the safety of the people.
But with the greatest respect, our philosophy forbids us from assisting with the expansion of the Empire. Perhaps, ma'am, you could consider putting an end to your imperialist desires.
I understand and respect your position. bound as you are by your creed, you will indulge me one final time and receive these gifts. Goodbye, and may God bless the noble fries.
All right.
I don't suppose you'll be offered any more cake.
Got the royal cloak. All right, so let's hop back to our train really quick.
Just in passing. I think you should smart that.
We've got a bit of money there we can collect. Inventory. We had got a new cape, the royal cloak. Just as good as this other one that we got, the Aegis cloak. Crafting. I think we still had some more items that we could craft. Looks like just one, the Devil's Handshake. So we'll go ahead and craft it. Which means that the only thing that we have left to do would be to upgrade everything. And that would just be, we would just have to wait until we had enough money to upgrade everything. And purchase everything, because we haven't even done that. But if we look in the progression log, go to progress tracker, we can see total synchronization, 100%. It's got a gold mark there at the top. We have fully synced the main game, which means that all we have left to do is the Jack the Ripper DLC, which we will start that in the next episode. So we're going to end this episode here. We do hope you all enjoyed. We'll see you next time.